Who's ready to walk around the house some more?
Welcome everyone, we are the Grin brothers and we're continuing our
Was that a
playthrough.
photo op? What was that?
I don't think so.
It just looked like some ink got kind of...
There are of course photo ops. I think around the corner is where that doll is again. You know, the doll which does barely anything. Oh no, well.
It's a piece of paper then.
Oh. I mean, you can get paper dolls.
There we go. Come at me, hand.
Dear gosh, you struggling with tank controls is...
There's a soiled notebook lying in the hallway.
Shrine of Dolls. Why did someone have to build a shrine of dolls?
Burning flames. Yeah, they're much better than the wet flames. You know? Or the extinguished flames. Extinguished fire is always the worst fire. She fits in there. I guess she can fit in the box. Oh, shut up! Jesus Christ!
So yeah, I didn't actually...
Door? That's a door.
Yeah, I didn't actually get to talk about what I was going to talk about earlier on, but it's a small thing that I can add anywhere, and it's not like a very in-depth conversation. So I was going to talk about the other thing I was originally going to talk about. That being that I've been watching a TV series as of late called Bull. And the reason I checked out the TV series is because I think his name's Michael Weatherly. But as I know him, the actor for Denozo from NCIS. He's left NCIS now.
Yeah.
And, sorry, I couldn't talk. He's gone on to sort of have his own sort of lead role in the TV series. I think his reasons for leaving NCIS was in part director decisions. He feels that... Ironically, you had it right first time.
It's just a plank of wood. Oh, Jesus!
Yeah, I think, you take the fandom exposés of certain parts in it. Shows you one of the children.
I mean, did I even have enough
time for that? I don't know. Maybe if you increase your load time a bit more, but because some of the times it's easier just to go back through these levels.
There's a door. There's supposed to be a door, isn't there?
I think that's the opposite side of this building because it mirrors a bit. But yeah, like Denozo like to
so bad.
Question some of the scripting, and felt that the Ziva plot line with Ziva being written out, there was a lot of character elements to the plot lost, given how much build up there was to Denozo and Ziva's relationship. But yeah, he's left NCIS, though he will appear occasionally, because his character wasn't killed off, unlike most characters are when they usually leave.
There's going to be a child around here.
The thing I dread most, there's a child around here. I thought that was a key item, but no, it's just more herbal medicine. Do you see how easy it is to get healing items in this game?
Yeah, I've got 24 now.
Well, are you being lured across here already?
I don't know.
Well, hold down the trail button. It's left shoulder, I believe.
Yeah, it's the one that locks you like that, isn't it?
No, try the back left button.
That's sprint.
Oh, really?
Hold on. Hey.
No controls there. Oh, general settings has controls. Oh, no, that's just for the camera. Don't you miss the days of manuals? I miss the days of manuals. But yeah,
no, I'm pretty sure that's that.
Yeah, the plot of Bull then is that the main character Bull, who just gets referred to as Bull, is what you call a trial. I believe it's trial scientist. which basically he sort of like does research into the juries and such, predicting how the jury will think and all that, and assists with lawyers and such in their cases. Well, mainly the clients, and he mainly then has to just deal with the lawyers that he usually finds aggravating.
Yeah.
Or the few times where he gets to actually pick the lawyer, which he usually tries to pick one that will be best suited to appeal to the jury, depending on the case. But it was really, really funny. That it's been pretty good. I will admit that there is a slight problem in the... Despite I'm liking the characters, I don't feel I still haven't grasped their names yet. Which I'm like 9 episodes in to the series, and it's just strange. For some reason, I can't just seem to memorize their names. Although I do like the characters in it.
I think I'm lost.
Nope. There's something in here.
Rui.
Wow, you found him!
He came for me.
It.
Them. I believe them is the correct term.
Yeah.
It definitely isn't. That might be considered offensive. Okay.
I was then going to make him go...
How's that okay? That is materialised from thin air when you took a picture of the floor! That's not my definition of okay! That's quite the opposite of okay!
Ren takes everything in his stride, It's like, this happened.
They were in like a
It's
closet!
Rafi, no offence, it's your reaction.
Alright.
Oh, you're okay, Rui. Fair enough, let's continue.
Wait.
I was invisible! I know.
So, go that way.
But yeah, but the funniest part, the reason I wanted to bring it up,
I still haven't had to kill any children.
is the... Can you go there?
No. Apparently cloth is too powerful of a substance. Is this the shortcut?
Yeah, it's going on the water, yeah.
It's a shortcut.
Yeah. Well, it's usually it's less of a short... Well, it is actually more of a shortcut, but there's usually at least a ghost down here for sure. But there's usually a lot of items down here, unlike there is up top. Yeah, like that. It's like immediately there's a glowing item right in front of you.
Jesus Christ, you move so slow.
Again, this was the game which added the sprint feature. Wow, 3 items already. That's just more reading material, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it is, but...
That would have been really annoying if a ghost hand popped up there.
The ghost hands wouldn't be a threat if you just picked it up like a normal human being. If you stopped taking so long, they wouldn't get you. Just play it like slapsies. You don't spend a week trying to hit someone in slapsies, you just go bam, done.
Yeah, that was funny. I was terrible at slapsies. And my friend at school, Callum, was just like dominating at slapsies. But after 20 minutes of it, he was like, should I stop? I'm like, I'm still not feeling it yet. As I was barely hit him once at it. But no matter how many times he did it, he wasn't able to hurt me.
I know, he's tiny.
I know.
There's nothing to that man.
Oh, that was so funny whenever...
If you hit him, you'd have probably broken all bones in his hands.
Yeah, it was funny whenever there was a windy day, because, like if he was walking around with anyone else, like a gust of wind, suddenly you'd see his feet lift off the ground.
Yeah, I have friends like that.
Oh, Mirror Stone, always good. Except if you try to get that one ending where seemingly you need to completely die to get it. Which is a good ending, actually. Because you live for it.
Someone really needs to come in here and clean this place up. Ray, are you coming? Are you alright there? Are you okay?
To be fair, Rui had just spent the previous minutes invisible.
Do you want to go back to the closet?
I'd feel a little bit disoriented after being invisible. Rafi, I think you broke Rui.
There we go. That should have fixed him.
Yeah. In any case, the character will, teleport to you if you get too far, obviously.
Yeah, but they're also a weapon if I keep them nearby.
Yeah. Well, I think you avoided the part where the enemy was going to appear, because I'm pretty sure there was supposed to be an enemy that appeared in that hallway. They did for me.
But they didn't.
Really annoying one, because you just hear a... You just turn around and there's a ghost charging towards you. That happened to me once in that hallway, but...
Maybe it's later. So where am I now?
But the funny thing I wanted to talk about was Bull. Is the... Not yesterday, the last episode I just watched. Due to the subject matter, we ended up missing out on the opening of it.
Oh, Jesus, I stabbed you
realise
before.
Bull was on.
Pretty sure.
I stabbed you in the back!
How are you alive if you're dead?
Ghost! Oh, yeah. Ghost.
I think you could make a camera knife.
You didn't keep it with you.
Keep what?
Token.
Apparently I've repressed memories after stabbing you in the back.
Did you lose it? What are
I don't know.
plans?
I promise kind of went downhill when I stabbed you, I should imagine. Last time I checked, you don't normally promise someone when you put a knife in their back.
Although, to be fair, this was a very strange shrine with very bizarre traditions.
Yeah, stabbing children. With children.
How do we stop the evil? Stab this child in the back and put him in a box.
Yeah, how's that supposed to stop evil? Oh! Hello.
Oh, Fee, it's only a doll. I mean, if that was a ghost child, you'd have been hit just then, but...
Well, no,
they're so much faster.
Press B to dodge.
Oh, yeah. I love how no characters, even when the first encounter Ghost, exception to Yuri's
The ghosts
thing...
surely aren't invisible, though. Surely Rui could see them.
Well, you'd have seen the doll,
Yeah, that's what I meant.
so she'd have seen the doll. They...
You're really bad at this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm bad at most things when it comes to being sensitive to those things. After all, I'm still a big fan of that one term, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to... Mainly because it just sounds cool, but... the half term that you don't supposed to say to people.
Do you mean half caste?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. I just...
Yeah, I
It
think
just sound-
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
pretty
it's considered...
It's considered offensive, although apparently the Cheerio advert considered offensive just for him to exist.
It was around the same time where
Well,
we started slaves. So.
Yeah, but at the same time, it does... To me, it sounds so much cooler.
I think it sounds pretty cool
Yeah.
as well.
You're being...
Sounds like a superhero.
You're being
name.
compared to the moon. Like, seriously.
She's been waiting too.
That's awesome.
For the person with her token.
Don't think that was the intention of it, but... yeah.
Yeah, Rui's got some idea of what's going on because she's been spending time with...
She's been invisible.
Yes.
Is this the right way? What am I doing?
But yeah, the thing is...
Just running around
the
a
latest
dank
episode of
cave.
Bull...
A damp cave, not a dank cave. This cave is not dank.
Now-
It's the opposite of dank.
Unlike certain other
I've got
shows,
to-
such as I think it was, unlike say Law and Order, Bull handled the topic of video games rather differently. Whereas I think it was Law and Order had a very negative.
Jesus Christ, Rui, you're right up in me.
had a rather negative stance towards it. Bull was very positive to it in the show. They had a big sort of positive sort of showcasing of esports and all that, and
There is no positive thing, right?
and they're like sort of saying these people work hard, they're passionate,
It's not wrong.
they're
But they
not
also get
getting
paid a lot,
they
so-
they can get tricked financially from time to time, stuff like that. But it was a general sort of he was really positive, but there was one thing that made it completely unbelievable, that made it hard to grasp that they were truly selling this point.
They were popular. They were cool kids. As we all know.
Look, it's very hard to stop playing Titanfall. It's such an amazing, addictive game. Titanfall is the most popular game in the world. I love Titanfall. Oh, look, I'm the champion of Titanfall for a reason. I know I play it for its creativity, its freedom. They were trying to big up Titanfall as the world's biggest esport thing.
No one plays Titanfall.
It's like, yeah, no one plays Titanfall.
I mean, it's a good game for sure, but
I think the Titanfall 2 passed off into obscurity.
yes,
Which is a shame given that it had a cool looking story mode and everything.
it had a story mode.
Yeah. And Titanfall sold well for the first 2-3 weeks, then it had a
Dropped.
player base for like 4 months and then it dropped off. But it was like, they were trying to really sell Titanfall as the big esport game in the episode, and that was just so ridiculous.
The current big esport game is PlayerUnknown Battleground.
Mm.
That's really popular at the moment.
But yeah, there's another funny aspect to it is the... Yeah, it's strange.
I mean, I know what I've got to take a picture of. Oh!
Hello?
You just kind of...
It's strange. Oh, that was annoying. I knew there was going to be an opponent appearing here, but I didn't expect him to appear like that. I thought there was a bit more...
She took her time, didn't she?
Yeah.
That's not what I meant to do.
Yeah,
Ah, suck it, you already threw me.
And that was the slowest attempt to attack me you could have possibly done. Yeah, now you're able to do it. Why
Yeah.
weren't you able to do before?
I don't know.
Oh, was it a camera upgrade you needed?
Wait, is she dead? She is.
Wow, I guess...
Jesus Christ, she's become a rock.
I guess...
Oh, sweet titty flashbacks.
This was after, I believe, they started to go a bit even
Crazy.
more insane, because although their practices were kind of sinister like that,
Judging by the fact-
the people before were willing, not, you know...
Unwilling.
Yeah, you know, it's like, this was to prevent stuff. This, I think, is at the point in time where it's like, they'd gone insane, and so they were just doing it. You know, like, some of them were, like, throwing him in, thinking, okay, it didn't work the first time, we'll just keep throwing him in, maybe we'll stop him this time, sort of thing.
Killing people isn't stopping us from... Killing people isn't saving people live! What? Wait, hold on. Let me retry this again. Killing people isn't stopping people from dying! Let's kill more people!
Yeah.
Right, got there eventually. Don't worry, guys, I know what I'm doing.
The other part about Bull's attempt to showcase gaming, is they did, again, I can tell that it's done by the people who did NCS, like NCS with his comment of, dear gosh, there's a...
Your knee is your weakness!
Like NCS was the show which had this guy is the top scorer in this MMO. Top score.
In an MMO.
Yeah.
Oh!
Dear gosh, what on earth is going on here? I didn't encounter this many ghosts.
Might be because I,
That's
fell
free?
I fell over, so I've got max wetness at the moment, don't I?
Dear gosh, this... They cramped up the difficulty a lot here. And the worst part is that Ren doesn't have healing powers. So you have to use an item to heal yourself. Yeah, just ignore them. There's way too many here. I guess use a purifying ammo immediately after this fight. Because I wasn't expecting this many ghosts. Ah.
I think I dodged into that.
You should at least get some herbal medicine.
I can take another hit.
Fair enough. Is the, you know, in Bull, they were trying to show one of the characters, Titanfall, but you had 3 characters on the same sofa.
Oh, that's what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah, you had 3 characters on the same sofa, and you got, apparently all 3 of them are playing on the same screen, whilst it was not split screen. It was just one screen.
Damn!
And you could tell they weren't properly playing.
That'd be a really good game. At least they're trying to understand.
But, you know, it's
I
like...
don't have many of these.
Yeah, the purifying embers aren't as common as... well, they're fairly common in the some of the later levels. The earlier levels, you mostly get herbal medicine early on. But yeah, I wasn't expecting that many enemies. In any case, we're now 20 minutes in.
Okay.
Did that open the gate, or...?
No, I need to take a picture, but things I can't.
Well, now you've deleted over the... Oh! I think it's through there.
Through there?
Yeah, I think there's a box.
Because
There's a box to the side in the water.
That makes sense. Right,
Okay.
we'll do that next episode.
So, yeah. Cheerio, everyone!
Bye.